Guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and I'm here to bring you a message for water signs. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, this may resonate with you for the week of March 18th through the 24th. Keep in mind, excuse me guys, it's a general message, so keep the bits you feel are for you. Disregard anything that's not. Don't make it fit if it's not for you guys. Okay? No matter what comes through the cards today or what guidance we get from Spirit, it's still up to you guys and your active free will. Your grassroots evolution, the choices you make, the steps you take to get the fulfillment that you'd like to see in this world. Okay, so I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to guard, guide, bless, and protect this reading, as well as any of you who would ask for it. Just know if you want your angels or guides in your life, guys, all you need to do is ask. They're here from us. It just they need our permission to come in and join the party, eh? I'm Canadian, can you tell? So I'm also going to ask my team of light to hop in and join me and use me as the clearest channel possible for anyone watching and the most far-reaching. And also, guys, I'm going to say right now, I just want to ask any of you who, if I've touched your soul at the end, if you'd like to subscribe, it would be wonderful to have you along the journey with me and encounter your energy more often, as well as anyone who's been with me for a while. Thank you for continuing to show up. It means the world, honestly. So I want to share with you guys, before I go too much farther, a channeled message I got last year, probably similar in timing to now, and this is where it's like time is fluid and messages that we get now may still resonate a year from now. It's cycles, right? The turns and the spins of the wheels, just different situations or different ways of looking at things. And my candle light just went out. Interesting, right? So I want to read this, and if it invokes anything for you, just bring it into conscious awareness of why it was here, and okay, use it going forward. And I feel like why I'm bringing this in is I tried 2 videos where I tried to do it and I couldn't, and it was like, this needs to come, and it wasn't right, and I was like, no, I can't do this. And I went on a tangent about wrestling. Mercury's in retrograde, guys. I'm a Gemini and Mercury's my ruling planet. Pisces, you guys, water signs, right? Pisces, we're still in Pisces, and we have Aries coming up, which means that we got fire coming up, full of passion, emotions, right? We're full of emotions. I'm on the cusp of Cancer too, so I understand that. And kind of a muddled brain and a muddled head and a fumbling on our words. If I do it throughout this, I do apologize. I just won't be talking about wrestling, because I brought this in and it was like one of the things, as well as short and sweet about wrestling. Finding ways to release our pent-up aggression. If we've got a lot of emotional storms happening, or a lot of feelings and confusion, or you know, you've just had so many quick thoughts, because this is about rethinking. It could be past situations, but it's also, you know, you got power here, right? Using your empowered vulnerability and the feelings and the thoughts that you have, and knowing that it's okay to be powerful. It's okay to even understand your power. You know, there is, I'm gonna say the guy's Corey at Thought Soldiers. He made a light activation video. Any of you who are interested should check him out, and it's for connecting to your power. And I was buzzing by the end. I listened to it like 2 or 3 times, and it was like, I feel energetically it did something. So any of you, go check him out. It was awesome. So anyway, enough of that. I just wanted to really put you guys onto what helped me as well, if any of you are interested. So also, that was it. Do the things that are creative for you, though. Step out of your comfort zone a little bit. Share your artwork with the world, because share your artwork with the world. What we're afraid sometimes to put out there would help someone so much. You know, and one of the things I'm just being guided to say with you guys is, I used to hide that I was psychic. I used to hide that I could read cards, or that I was even into any of this stuff, because I was fear to be judged, right? People call me names. tell me that I'm crazy, that I'm a crackhead, right? Those kinds of things, because, and I'm getting my crown going off, right? Because they want to silence you. And this is coming into this, is really honor your true power. Guys, you guys have a lot more intuitive, water, right? We go with the ebb and flow, and the moon, Cancer's ruling planet as well, water signs, that moon is powerful and it can pull water. Okay, it can move it. So go with the ebb and flow. Remember, there's always different, the tides come, they go. Okay, and if you need to, cry it out. Get by water as well. Wake up, babies. Wake up. Life is beautiful where you are. Just look up to the skies. I promise you, you'll find peace there. No reason to cry. Fight this out. And remember why you chose to see these lies. Silence no more. Effective quiet ends the riots and mass communication failure. Be the change and break those cycles wide open. Let the rivers flow and believe in the rainbows. For any of you who feel like you've been quiet and you have let others take your power, now's the time to get it back. There's a difference in, you don't have to cry, honey. Fight it out. But know that when you need to let it out, when you have to let the stress out, if you need to cry, get it out. But don't wallow in it. Keep your mouth, not saying keep your mouth shut, I'm about to say keep your mouth shut, but don't react all the time. Don't let your trigger points get you when you're in emotional states. Stay grounded and stay centered, my friends. And I mean, I'm here too with you, right? It's sometimes we have to remember that. But with Mercury retrograde, to get above it is to harness your mental space. Staying grounded, meaning staying in balance. You feel things, they come, they go. What is for me, what is not for me? What am I going to keep here, right? You want to let the rivers flow, because if they stay stagnant, they're going to get murky and swamp-like and green, and probably the algae is going to kill off anything that was in there. There's no fish life, right? And beavers, I mean, Brenda, beavers, like when a beaver dam comes in, the trees die, right? If they're there, they can be really destructive as well. Believe in the rainbows. If you look to the skies, my friends, it is a different sky than we grew up in, and it's beautiful. The colors are beautiful, and we really are experiencing some new energy. Oh, I just had my neck crack. So we are experiencing new energy, and it's time to harness this in. We don't have to speak and talk. We can be silent, and our words form our words, and that's powerful. That's saying something in itself. Okay, for someone out there needed to hear this, and I was guided, and I finally have clarity, and I'm not mumbly jumbly. So I feel like this was important. Effective quiet, time apart, journal. Maybe, monks take a vow of silence. I sure couldn't. But there is that time, effective quiet. Take your meditation time, even if that's all you can do. Find some time on your own. Get in touch with yourself. Break the cycles wide open that you felt your power has been not given to you, that you have allowed others to take. Release. I'm hearing the people-pleasing need. Us light workers, us water signs, okay, the love and affection that you can give, and the emotions and the attachment that you can get, especially Cancer, okay, with the crab, hi, gotcha. Those kinds of things, sometimes they're really hard to work through. And getting in touch with your own stuff, it lets rainbows come. And if you look at the sky in a cloud sometimes, I'm not sure, what you know, if it's energy, plasma, or if it's the sun reflecting off chemtrails, guys. But look at the clouds. And even sometimes randomly, there will be rainbows in the sky. I've seen upside down ones. I've seen them where it just makes no sense. I've seen them at nighttime in a moon rainbow. There was no cloud. It was just this small little spot. And I was actually drawn, I love Pink Floyd and the rainbow, right? The dark side. But what's all of this color? And that's staying grounded, because all of these colors are in the black. Okay? Maybe that was it. So anyway, I'm going to move past this for any of you who that was helpful for. I feel like that was a channeled message, and it was there. So I'm going to grab a postcard from Spirit really quick. Thank you. We get 2. So we get Dearest You, and you've got the key on the front. So let's see what this one says. You hold the key. Unlock your magic, my friends, right? And like, that magic is powerful, and maybe it's scary a little bit, but after a while you might find you like it, my friends. And with that great power comes great responsibility as well. And that's responsibility to yourself and others in the world around you, and how you act as a human being, right? How do you manifest what you'd like, right? How do you break the things that aren't working? How do you stand up for yourself and be your own hero and break free of those cycles, right? And learn to get it all figured out a little bit more before it goes blah. Because with Aries coming up, you got that heat of the passion. You hold the key to that magic. Going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. Now is the time for you to act, to stir up energy and put those plans into action. There may be many windows of opportunity that unlock but close quickly, but when you don't take the risk and go for it. Today, be confident that your hard work will pay off, and you'll feel that satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember, however much work you are willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life, so just do it. Loving you so much. Do the things that make you feel uncomfortable, okay? And I'm just being drawn to read this one. Dear you, do you feel you need to do all the work and fix everything for everyone, or you might have no value? Maybe you think that you need to control everything, or else nothing will get done. Be healed, be completed, etc. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you, or choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome, but we don't think that would be a good choice. How about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different. Set that boundary. Delegate responsibility to another. Ask for your needs to be met, and when faced with an impossible or sticky, enmeshed relationship, repeat this mantra. I didn't cause it. I can't control it, and it's not my job to cure it. I didn't cause it. I can't control it, and it's not my job to cure it. One more time, my friends. I didn't cause it. I can't control it, and it's not my job to cure it. Then carry on. Feel good, doesn't it? Sure did. Breathe that out. The best part is everything just seems to work beautifully and honestly in the end. Loving you so much. So, breathe it out. Everything works out. Don't worry about a thing. Don't worry about a thing. I'm losing my voice, guys. I apologize. But so, Spirit, let's get some messages from the angels. Thank you. Pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities that you're getting. The universe is going to show you, right? Like when looking and believing in the rainbows, believing that the great comes after every storm. So stepping out of that rain and looking out and seeing the rainbow, looking at the sunsets, seeing the colors in the sky, the birds that are flying by, paying attention to the world around you, the clocks on the walls, the music that comes on, all this is a sign from Spirit. And trust in your communication with the divine is what I'm hearing as well. I kept this hidden for so long because, you know, well, not hidden, I guess I did actually share this on my, like, on my personal Facebook page, but it was something that, you know, most people don't look at, I guess. But it was like, I did it and I forgot about it. And it's like, for some of you, journaling might be great, you know, being creative, but trust the Spirit. And some of you may be able to channel really well, like to stream of consciousness, right? Because when I received that, it was like, you need a pen, you need a paper, now, and go. And I didn't understand it. It took a long time. Trust in the messages you get in the divine. Trust in yourself and your power to be who you need to be balanced, to be an effective communicator as well. I'm hearing not just shut down when things get tough. That when we need to communicate a feeling, try to do this grounded rather than getting stuck in the feeling it made you feel and redoing it. Okay, that's just something I'm hearing. So I'm going to bring in an energy oracle for you guys. Oh my. So there's two. I'm going to ask the question. You got man holding the coin in the reverse and walking away in the reverse. And then the sun just popped out. So there's success. Let's see here. Because I don't understand this. Spirit, can you give me a clear message? Thank you. It's time to rest and spend time with the people around you who love you. Be in community, who bring you joy, that make things sparkle. Hang out with the people who bring the best out in you, the magic out in you. Because, you know, there's overflowing abundance here. On either side, you've got the cups. You've got figs. There's fruit everywhere. There's magic here. And there is music. It's time to rest as well. So I'm feeling like replenish your soul. Take the time to find effective quiet. Get your meditation time in so that you are grounded. Rest, get the sleep that you need, take care of your physical body, and get out and be active in the world and engage in community. And this could also be discerning of your community as well as trusting. Spirit, what else would you like me to know? What can we expect for this week coming up ahead? Because I feel like that's a separate message. What can we expect for the week coming up ahead, please? What energy would be most helpful? Thank you. The whole lot, the upside down. But this is what we have, is the garden and the gate. And you're your own gatekeeper, right? One of those was you had your own key. Well, don't forget that here's the gate and here you are. And while it's beautiful to stay here for a while and rest and recuperate and look at the sunset, sometimes to be truly free and to truly have an adventure, you gotta open up the gate and let yourself be wild. Let yourself run free. Go see what's beyond those meadows, right? There's a butterfly almost right here. I'm not sure if you can see it, like beckoning, saying, "Want to come get me?" You harness such a beautiful garden here. And I'm hearing like the secret garden, right? You have a wealth spring of emotions and beauty within yourself. And you hold the key. There's actually two butterflies as well. read the book for you guys. I don't want to miss anything, honestly. The Garden and the Gate. That's number 30. So this is also a 3. About transformation. I think that's why you get the butterflies there. This card shows a beautiful garden in the springtime with coins and new flowering blossom all around you. So it could even be spring, like a timing thing. This card signals a new increase in wealth, possibly in a dramatic or unexpected way. Beware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity. Much like a gardener works the ground and begins to see blooming results take hold, this card indicates that the universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labor to blossom. So smell the flowers and tend to the new growth and be grateful. A caution, it could mean a potential decrease in money, with coins falling out. Sometimes you receive this card in this position, you could feel as though cash is slipping away. While it might seem an ongoing affairs, things can turn around. Be very cautious and responsible where money issues are concerned. Take action to plant new seeds and nurture your financial garden with patience and clarity. This cycle will end, and you will in time enjoy the fruits of your labor. So an affirmation with this, and I feel like affirmations are all part of this one today, but abundant with wealth blossoms all around me. I see the value in my everyday life. 3 times, right? To really kick it in. But abundant wealth blossoms all around me. I see the value in everyday life. Abundant wealth blossoms around me. I see the value in everyday life. That you believed it by the 3rd time. And when you say this allows that energy in your active free will, again, being like, I will allow this to come in. And the 3 time, it being a number 3 as well. It's like, that's that rule of 3. Not a little OCD thing, but more like a Elena Fairchild, when she does the affirmations, it's 3 times. And honestly, I kind of stuck with it because I do feel it's a perfect number. But affirmations might be helpful right now as well.